So today is our anniversary. So we are going out. Not the best day to go out. It's raining and I was in the ER last night, so. But I'm not drinking and I'm having bland food at my favorite restaurant. So I'm not too happy about that, but I still don't feel all that great, but I want to celebrate. And, you know, we just gonna keep it chill. We'll keep it real. Any excuse to dress up and look cute.
You throw you the weights.
All right now. Come through, Zaddy. Look who slept with me last night. She wanted to get a taste of our new mattress. Oh gosh, I just love this little adorable face. So it's the day after our anniversary and I didn't vlog much just because I didn't feel that great and I didn't really get to enjoy myself as much as I would have liked to. I am headed to a doctor's appointment. I'm headed to see a heart specialist because of all of the stuff that's been going on since I had this particular virus that we still don't know what type of virus it was. And I have just kind of been not feeling well ever since. So it's been over a month, a little over a month now. And I prayed about this last night. Like, I really don't want to get discouraged. It is what it is. You know, I can't, there's nothing that I can do to control what's going on. And so the only thing that I control is my thought process and my perspective on this situation. And it just is what it is. 1 second, there are some kids in the street and they're not looking where they're going. I've been married to my husband as of yesterday for 18 years. We've been together for 20 years. And really ever since we had our daughter, even before I had our daughter, even before I got pregnant with her, like a year before I got pregnant with her, we always had I always had issues with a lot of endometriosis pain, and I had a couple surgeries in the first 2 years that we were dating. And even though we weren't living together and things like that, he would still, you know, come over and help me and stay with me during the day. And I just feel like throughout our whole marriage, I've had so many surgeries. I got heart problems as a result of our pregnancy with our daughter, and that's been an ongoing thing. And I just feel guilty that he has to deal with it. He never makes me feel anything but loved when I am sick, but I know it takes a toll on him. I know what it takes to be a caregiver. And you know, I saw his face the other day when I went to the ER, and just knowing that I haven't been feeling well and him seeing me not feel well, trying to balance out, trying to not tell him how bad I feel, but I've always been very honest with him and I don't want to not tell him. I don't know, y'all. At the doctor. It was quite a long visit. So the visit went. I have several tests that he wants to do. He wants to do a stress test. He wants to do an echocardiogram. But he said the same thing that my primary care said, which is that whatever virus I had caused some inflammation that could have occurred around the heart or the lungs, and it can take a while to go away. Unfortunately, I'm back at the doctor for another reason. I can't move my neck and my neck is spasming so much, and now they're gonna give me an injection in my neck. So guys, I'm back from the doctor, and the injection did make the pain tolerable. And then he ordered me muscle relaxer that my husband's gonna pick up. This is a cute little animal heating pad that I got from Hallmark. He wants me to keep heat on it pretty much at all times. And I've never had an injection in any joint at all, but this injection was not, because I was afraid of that. Just being a nurse and some of the side effects that can come with those, what are they? Steroid injections. I know for some people they do amazingly well, and half the population has complaints and side effects. So this injection was just a basic lidocaine injection into the muscles to loosen them up. Like, my muscles are spasming right now. They're just spasming and twitching everywhere. And we don't know where it's from. I don't want this video to be like really sad. This is just a day in a life in our household. You know, right now I'm just not feeling well, and it's when it rains it pours, it seems. And you know, I'm trying to recover, trying to stay uplifted, and something else seems to happen, and it's starting to wear and tear on my husband because he's worried about me, and I can tell. I'm hoping that this is the last thing that could possibly go wrong for us in this household, because or just in general, I just really hope that things are starting to look up from here, because I'm just really kind of over this whole situation. So somehow this game became a game of who's gonna...
This game is called Who Can Get It to Cleavage, Ohio.
This is what you do with the sick and shut in. Don't hit me in my face. Y'all won't. Trinity was the closest. Let me make it better for y'all. Hold on.
Somebody thirsty.
That's cheating, Mom. You're not doing it how you did for Daddy.
Okay.
That's because I'm daddy.
Somebody lost the game. So I've been diagnosed with something called COVID long hauler, something I never heard of before. On October 25th, I drove myself to the emergency room because I had COVID symptoms, mostly being pain to the right side of my chest only when I breathe. I tested negative. My primary care physician, after they released me from the ER, she told me, no, I think you have COVID, get retested. I was retested. Weeks had gone by. I was treated for all these respiratory infections related to some sort of virus, and I just kept being told that I had COVID, but you know, I was just tested negative. A couple weeks later, I was told to get tested again. I went to the ER. They didn't want to retest me. They just said that yes, you had COVID. They didn't want to waste any resources because it had already been 4 weeks at the time. This week, I was retested again for the 4th time, and I tested negative again. This time, when I went to the doctor, they told me that the tests were only 80-something% accurate, and that, yes, I had COVID. There's no concrete way of knowing. They just said that I'm a COVID long hauler. The reason I'm sharing this video is because there's not a lot of information being put out about COVID long haulers. If you Google it, you find information, you find real people in their stories. I had never heard of this until I went to a 4th doctor. The other thing is that there's nobody to really help you. I've been to the ER several times because I feel like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I literally was hiking in September in Utah at 9,000 feet elevation, exercising 4 to 5 days a week with high intensity cardio. to now not being able to walk 6 steps from my bed to my bathroom without getting winded, or even talking in a regular sentence without becoming short of breath. This is definitely a situation that I hope is addressed sometime soon. It's like you're basically all alone. My doctor doesn't know how to treat me, so I'm not really, she's trying her best. I'm not blaming her, but it's like she's tried all these different methods, and now I'm going to all of these different specialists, and I'm hoping that once I go to the lung specialist, that they will be able to help me at least with my breathing. But the current symptoms that I'm having, and these symptoms are every single day: loss of taste and smell, definitely shortness of breath, chest pain when I breathe. It's not as intense as it started out, but it's still there, especially when I get fevers. I'm still getting fevers, low-grade fevers every day. Body aches, chills, a rash on my neck and my chest. I'm missing something, blurry vision and floaters in my vision. They ruled out a blood clot. They ruled out pneumonia. I've had every single test that you could possibly imagine, like a clean bill of health, which makes you feel good, but makes you feel bad at the same time, because nobody knows how to help you. And that's the thing with being a COVID long hauler, is that nobody knows how to help you. Every day I wake up feeling the same. Tired, in pain all over, feverish, body aches, chills, and being short of breath. Anybody who's had COVID and wondering why you're still sick, and I don't think I even defined what a COVID long hauler was. A COVID long hauler is an individual who had COVID and then they're still sick for months, weeks to months after. Every day it's like becoming reinfected every single day. I mean, I just don't feel good. And for 2 months, you know, you don't get a rest. You don't have 2 or 3 days where you feel good. And then, you know, you go back to being sick. At least you can kind of have some time to have a sense of normalcy. I'm gonna tag COVID long haulers. And if there's anybody out there who has any suggestions that their doctor may have provided, that will be greatly appreciated. And to everybody else, I hope you guys are staying as safe as possible. In my case, I was actually exposed through my job to a husband and wife couple 7 days prior to becoming sick. So I pretty much knew that I had COVID, but then I didn't realize that the tests were as inaccurate as they are. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. So literally, this is the best day I've had in the past at least 4 or 5 weeks. I know it may not sound like it. I am winded. I'm probably doing too much. But like, I woke up and like, it's 4 o'clock right now, and I made dinner and I've been pacing myself, but I'm trying to bask in this day. I don't even know what to say. Like, yes, feeling short of breath can be miserable, and this will calm down once I sit down and just relax. To not have a fever, to not have my body be aching, to not have any chills. I am a little bit lightheaded, but listen, I will take that. I'm about to go ahead and call my mommy, like, just show her, like, she has not been able to see me look like this or smile and laugh like in a long time. I feel so freaking good today. So I snuck out the house to come and get hubby some things to stuff his stocking with, and for my daughter. And while he's asleep, because he has to go to work, this is the perfect time. I want to get his favorite candy, and it's a nostalgic candy. It's Chico sticks, and they only sell them around this area at Five and Below, but the last couple times we've come here they didn't have them. So I'm hoping that they have them here today. That would really be like awesome, and I know he would enjoy that. So my husband is just so caring. You know, he just waits on me hand and foot, and I just really appreciate it. So I really want to go in here and get him something special. Even though it's something really little, I know he's gonna love this. So I'm hoping that they have them, or at least something that I can get that he will like. I just finished wrapping gifts, and now I'm gonna rest for the rest of the day. And we will see you on Christmas.